welcome to this Rental Car Manager demonstration video. My name's Corbin Anstis and I'll be showing you some of the screens and features of Rental Car Manager. First of all, let's overview what Rental Car Manager actually is and how it operates. Now, Rental Car Manager is a fleet management and over-the-counter solution for rental vehicle operators. This covers everything from looking after your booking scheduling, workshop maintenance, managing infringement notices, right through to, let's say, invoice and account customers. Now, we also provide very powerful integration options with your website, allowing all your online sales to be controlled directly from Rental Car Manager. Agents and portal sites also have integration options available through our APIs, meaning you can sell through any of your preferred sales channels. We are also a web-based solution. This means you only need an internet connection and browser. There are no installations required in your office or your depots. You can use any type of device to connect, so you can use your desktop PC, Apple Macintosh, laptop, tablet or smartphone. Now, we have users from all parts of the world with both large and small fleets. Our support covers most time zones, so you can always email or talk with a support person. Our smallest users probably only have 10 or 20 vehicles, where our largest run with fleets of thousands. Our pricing options are based solely on fleet size. This means our price to you only increases as your fleet increases in size. This makes Rental Car Manager very attractive for both small, growing and larger operators. Okay, well that's enough of the sales rundown. Let's have a look at the actual software. So when you log into Rental Car Manager, this will be the initial screen that you'll see. This is commonly referred to as the dashboard or home screen. The dashboard is an overview of your business as a whole. It contains everyday features such as messages and to-do lists that can be assigned to one or as many as your whole team. Moving across to the right, we have the daily activity. This outlines the amount of vehicles that are getting picked up and dropped off within a selected date. This can also be filtered down to all or a single location. Some other handy features here are the vehicle maintenance screens, such as the registrations that are expiring and the maintenance that is due on your fleet. Clicking on one of these vehicles here will take you to the vehicle update screen, which allows you to do all of this. Moving on, we also have the utilization function. This pinpoints the number of vehicles on your fleet that are available, on hire, or on hire due to maintenance. Once again, this can be filtered down to a certain location or category. Above that, if you have the right access levels to this feature, you'll be able to see the sales summary. This essentially shows a graphical view of some of your key performance indicators. Lastly, we have the quick menu items. These are frequently accessed options such as booking entries, inquiries, quotes, vehicle availability, etc. Now, if we have a look at the top of the screen on the dashboard, we have 6 main menu icons. Each of these allow you to drill down to the program icons associated with the menu item. For example, if I was to click on the reservations menu, you'll see all the options with working with bookings, quotes, custom maintenance, etc. So along the top menus, if I click on each one, we have the reservations menu, the daily activity reports menu, the vehicle maintenance menu, the system setup menu, the website interface menu, and the agent's booking setup menu. So I'm going to go back to the reservations menu now and show you how to maintain some bookings within Rental Car Manager. So I'm going to move across and click on this green icon here. What you are looking at now is the reservation sheet. The reservation sheet does a whole host of things, such as allow you to create and update bookings right through to, let's say, changing a booking to a different vehicle. In essence, the reservation sheet is a graphical view of everything that is happening to your allocated bookings. Now along to the left side, as highlighted, we have all the vehicles on your fleet under the specified economy vehicle category. At the top of your screen is all the filters to narrow down your search depending on your preference. As you can already see, the initial load of the reservation sheet spans for a calendar month. Your search can be narrowed down to all or a particular location by clicking on the drop-down list. It can also be filtered by date depending on how long you wish to run the sheet for. You also have the option to select the vehicle type and category that you wish to view. For example, I'm going to select Hobart Airport as my location and have it showing all the vehicles under the economy vehicle category that are currently located there. I'll then click View, and now the reservation sheet has applied the filters as specified, which just gives me a more clear look at any bookings that are within that certain location and vehicle category. So there's plenty of ways to create a booking within RCM. However, this can be done by clicking on any of the boxes in red in the reservation sheet, such as the one I have my cursor over currently. This will then take you to the booking module, which allows you to fill in the rest of the information associated with the booking. I'll soon show you how to update a booking, which is a very similar process to creating one. Now, the bookings within the reservation sheet are color coded, so the ones in green are vehicles that have already been returned, the ones in purple are the ones that are currently on hire, and then also the orange ones are reservations that are yet to be on hire and on the road. Another handy user interface tool are the drop-down boxes that can be ticked or unselected depending on what type of bookings you wish to view. For example, if I wanted to have a look at all my bookings that are still set as reservations and yet to go out on the road, I simply unselect the current fields so it just shows the reservations on the sheet. Moving on, the reservation sheet also gives you the option to change reservations to a different vehicle. This can be done by dragging and dropping the reservation to the corresponding vehicle you wish to assign it to. The real-time availability is also checked across your whole fleet when you change a vehicle. So this means if another user, depot or branch somewhere has taken up a vehicle with a booking, you are alerted to that fact. There is also the option to move one or multiple bookings to a vehicle. This is done by clicking on the orange triangle next to the vehicle you wish to change the booking to. To move a single or multiple bookings, enter in the booking or reservation number. Then click on either of the buttons provided. Another neat feature the reservation sheet offers is the day sheet. Clicking on any of the dates that have the magnifying tool as shown by my cursor will take you there. For instance, if I click on this date here, I will then be taken to the day sheet for the 4th of May. In short, this sheet narrows down and simplifies your fleet into daily segments, which makes it easier for the user to navigate. The day sheet runs for a total of 36 hours. The default will originally show you 12 hours before and after the date selected. If you scroll across, you can see the rest of the bookings and activity within the date selected and 12 hours after. It's key to note that the day sheet has all the same features as the reservation sheet, such as changing and updating bookings. Okay, well now I'll show you how to update a booking. So if we hover over this one here, we can see it's a reservation. Let's say the customer has now picked this vehicle up and it's now out on the road. We of course want to change the status of this booking to hired. All we need to do now is click on the reservation, which will then take us to the booking module. What you are looking at now is the booking details screen within the booking module. From here you can change the vehicle if you wish, among other things. Now I've made a separate video on the booking module itself and how to make a booking, so if you'd like to have a look at that, the link is in the bio below. I will however do a quick rundown of the booking module itself. It has 5 different tabs. These are driver's details, booking details, booking fees, booking payments, and booking documents. So going back to the booking details screen, the point of updating this booking was to change the status from it being a reservation to hired. This can be done by clicking on the drop-down box next to the booking details type. So I'll update the booking type to hired, and as you can see, it now highlights the vehicle's current location, which is Hobart Airport. Now, depending on your booking parameters, you can set mandatory fields that need to be filled out. This applies to both new or updating bookings, such as this one. For instance, if I try to move on to the booking fees tab, I'll be asked to fill in the mandatory field of how much fuel was in the vehicle before it went out on the road. Moving on, you have the option to add additional booking fees. This may be because of request from a customer. Next, you have the booking payments tab, which outlines the cost of the booking. You can also add and edit payments, as well as adding credit card details securely to the vault. Lastly, we have booking documents. Here you can do numerous things such as email, view and print the booking summary and confirmation, right through to editing the vehicle details. Now, to see if the changes have been made in autosave, the top right of your screen is the best indicator. As you can see, the booking has been changed to hired and I don't need to click on the submit button, so I can simply just exit out of the booking. This will then take us back to the reservation sheet, which now shows the updated booking from it being a reservation to it now being hired. Another way to access all the booking details is by clicking on any of the bookings and the question mark at the end. Through here you can also look at the activity log associated with that booking. Now, within Rental Car Manager, there are lots of different features, reports, and tools that make managing your business easier. However, I will quickly outline a few of these tools that our current clients use on a daily basis. One of these is the Reservation Inquiry and Update under the Reservations tab, or the Quick Reservation Search, which is always at the top of your screen, no matter what tab you are on. For example, if I were to click on the Reservation Quick Search, I can quickly locate a booking that I want to gain information about. There are numerous fields that you can enter in to find a particular booking. However, I will just type in the reservation number of the booking that I've just changed from a reservation to it now being hired. If you then click Search, you will then be taken to the Reservation Inquiry and Update screen. Within here you can do all sorts of things such as add notes or change the customer associated with a booking. You can also filter your search to get a more broad or refined set of bookings. Moving on, we have the Daily Activity Reports tab that has 4 subcategories. One that is commonly used is the Booking Status Report. This report gives you a rundown on all your bookings that you have filtered down in your search. It is very handy to see which clients still have an outstanding amount to pay. Going across to the Vehicle Maintenance tab. Before you can book reservations, you must define rental vehicles for your locations. The vehicle categories, models and types are all used when adding your fleet's vehicles to a specific location. This is the place to go to add and maintain your fleet of vehicles. There are also options to enter and maintain your vehicle servicing records, print fleet reports, and print vehicle registration due reports. One of the best places to do this is through the Vehicle Update option. The Vehicle Update allows you to add and edit vehicle records. This can be done by clicking on the registration in red and the Access Details button. There is also a Change Registration button for quick and easy access. Next, we have the System Setup tab. In short, this area allows you to configure how Rental Car Manager works and also how to set up all the initial information required to get started. The system setup menu is only accessible by head office users and location managers. Operations staff do not by default have access to this menu. Across to the right is the website interface menu. Rental Car Manager has an optional website interface that allows you to integrate your existing website with RCM. This menu allows you to change elements of your website by changing the rules from within Rental Car Manager. Lastly, we have the agent booking setup. Rental Car Manager provides extensive functionality for those operators who take bookings from agents. Within Rental Car Manager, we also have a help system or knowledge base. This has instructions and information about every single function within the system. This is often updated, especially if any changes have been made. Okay, well that's about it for this Rental Car Manager demonstration video. Hopefully I've managed to give you an idea of what's possible when Rental Car Manager is used in your business. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to email us at sales@rentalcarmanager.com or give us a call to one of our industry specialists. Thanks for taking the time to watch this Rental Car Manager demonstration video.